making images for probably 40 or 45 years, and but I haven't shown for maybe 30 or 35 years, and I have been involved in a lot of different kind of work and business enterprises, but over the past 5 or 6 years I've managed to work a little bit less at day jobs so that I could have more time to start making more paintings. And when that started happening, a lot of my friends and family were expressing the idea that, well, you should show these. They're good. More people should see it than just us, you know, and that sort of thing. And I thought, well, I'm flattered that people like that and so on, but I don't know. I just like that I'm making paintings. It makes me feel reasonably good, and I want to keep doing it. So. Then a few more years and 40 or 50 more paintings happen, and more people keep saying you should show somewhere, and so I started looking around for potential places to have an exhibition. And the paintings I make are rather subtle, and they're not, the colors are kind of a lot of subtle interactive qualities and a lot of subtle kind of vibrancy that's not strongly complementary, but it's based on a lot of kind of study of nature and study of light and subtle color interactions, and they're by nature abstract. And so you look around for galleries in Victoria, and at least I'm not able to find places that are interested in particular in abstract art, and then even more so art that's not particularly marketable. My stuff is I find it interesting, but and people like being with them, but it's not like sellable kind of art. So where can I show? I think Community Arts Council, you can sign up and have a show in 2 or 3 years, and then still I would go and look at the galleries, and what I would find would be places that didn't seem suitable for my work. So and when I did find galleries that were suitable for the work, they'd be sort of high-end commercial galleries, and there were a couple of occasions where artist friends I've had for many years had made appointments for me to help me meet some of the gallery owners, and they liked my work, but they were like, "We're not going to sell your work, so we're not going to show it." So, okay, that's fine. I didn't expect that. And then I've been a long-term resident of Fernwood, I'd always known about this gallery, the little Fernwood gallery, but it was basically the place for artists who were members of the Pandora Arts Collective, which I think is a wonderful organization. But I didn't feel like it would be fair for me to say, "Oh, I should show there," instead of one of you showing there. And then after being aware of that and meeting Clive Beale, who runs the gallery for the Arts Collective, after a couple of years, their mandate changed a little, so that it wasn't just Pandora Arts Collective members. And then I started working and talking about the possibility of having a venue here that would be a place to have my paintings. So it was primarily to have a painting show. And so what you see here behind me is drawings. And so I worked for probably the last year casually, and for the last couple of months quite intensely, with Graham MacDonald, who's one of the main directors for Theatre in Canoe, which is their home theater is here. And so we found a block of time when there wasn't going to be a play being produced, and showed Graham my paintings, and he and I, mostly him, put together a place to show them. So I have my paintings in the theater, sort of on the stage space, where with controlled lighting and a kind of an inner gallery kind of experience. So the nature of the show is kind of like this little Fernwood gallery right out in front of the street, very visible, and it's my black and white drawings, and then the sort of the more obscure paintings in the theater gallery. So it's as I was saying before, my paintings are rather subtle. So we've used stage lighting to light them, and we have black walls behind them. It sounds kind of kitschy, but I think it works really well. And I don't know if you will have the opportunity to make any film of them or not, or if you're able to do that. But I really would suggest doing that. And then, as the lead-up was happening to the show as well, a young filmmaker friend of mine, Andrew Naismith, who has Oak Bay Johnny Productions, I contacted him about potentially making a film featuring this drawing that's behind me here, which is based on a Sanskrit seed syllable, sa, which is a seed syllable for the Bodhisattva compassion. And they're kind of like prayer flags. And their kineticism is a really important part of what they're about. And he's made some really lovely films. And so it's sort of a triple venue. We've got drawings out here, the film in the hall, and the paintings in the hidden stage.